Hey there guys, I'm back to another video. Today I'm here to go and show off my World of Nintendo collection update sort of thing. But today we're going to be doing the 4-inch figures. A couple weeks ago I did my 2.5-inch figures. You could check that out at the end of the video. But today we're going to be looking at my 4-inch figures. I actually own a lot more 4-inch figures that I know, but a majority of them are Mario and Zelda. Jack Specific has been, doing other characters like from the Star Fox, Metroid, and, the Animal Crossing and stuff like that, but, hopefully that they start pumping more characters from those series out, because I actually do have a lot of Mario and Zelda figures. But anyways, let's just jump into the video with the Mario 4-inch figures. First up, obviously, Mario. Next up is Fire Mario, Star Power Mario, Tanuki Mario, and the last Mario variant that I have is a Cat Mario. Next character up is Cat Luigi. This is the only Luigi figure I have, I believe. I should probably go and get the other Luigi figures soon. And the last character I have from the Mario series is Waluigi. Alright, so with the Mario characters out of the way, let's get into the Zelda characters. First up, I have Link from Skyward Sword. I believe he was like my first ever 4-inch World of Nintendo figure. And he is open, but I just put the box back together. Next up is Toon Link. This is the original one because he has the sword and shield. The newer one has the Wind Waker, I believe. So next up is Link from the Ocarina of Time. Next character is Sheik. Very cool to get a Sheik figure. Next character is Zelda from Ocarina of Time, despite her sporting the Wind Waker thing in the front and the Wind Waker art. This is obviously Zelda from Ocarina of Time. The next character that also had a little screw up with the packaging is the Skull Kid. Obviously Skull Kid is from Majora's Mask. I was about to say Ocarina of Time, but Majora's Mask. And he is sporting the Wind Waker thing in the front and the Wind Waker art. These next two figures are just variants of the Ocarina of Time Link. So this is Link in the Goron tunic, or just the red tunic. And then the last one is the Shadow Link, which was an exclusive to Spencer's in the US. That's a very weird exclusive. And on top of that, not just being an exclusive, but they jacked up the price to, pretty sure you can see that, it says $19.99. That's an outrageous price for these figures. Usually they go for $8.99, $9.99, around that $10 range, but this one was 20 bucks. So it's a little steep, but I am a collector of this series. Okay, so that is it for the Zelda figures. So now let's get into the Star Fox figures. I'm so happy with the Star Fox line because they first decided to go and do Fox McCloud, which is very cool because I believe Fox has never received an action figure for himself. Next figure, they obviously had to go and do Falco Lombardi. Since they already had Falco and Fox, let's just add Slippy into the mix. And then finally, to go and close out the Star Fox figures for now, we got Peppy. Now we're going to get into the many Samus figures they have released within this line so far. So first up, we have Samus, obviously, the regular Samus. This one is the version before they did the reprint because it still has like the little box over here. Nowadays, I'm not exactly sure if you've noticed, but now they just leave it in the nice open window instead of putting it in the little cardboard box. So I like that, honestly, but you know what, the cardboard boxes were a little bit cooler. But anyways, this was before the reprint, and the figure on the back looks nothing like the figure we have right here. So I thought that was pretty funny. After that one, they released the Gravity Suit Samus. I actually got this figure before I got my regular Samus because by the time I started collecting these figures, the regular Samus was not in stores as much, so it was a little bit harder to find. And then the last Samus suit that I have is the Phazon suit. I believe this is like a suit that you use once within one of the Metroid Prime games. I forget because I'm not a huge Metroid fan myself, but yeah, it did get its own figure. Okay, so these last two figures are just one-off figures from their respective series. So first up, we got the villager from Animal Crossing. Thought that it was very cool that they decided to go and do a villager for the Animal Crossing series. I hope that they do more characters. Maybe not all of them, but you know, maybe like Isabelle, Tom Nook, you know, those kinds of characters that are staples within the Animal Crossing series. And then the last figure I have here is the Inkling Boy from Splatoon. This is the first print because the gun is not blue and the figure looks a little bit different. If you want to know what I'm talking about, I guess you could just look up World of Nintendo Inkling Boy reprint, because they did reprint it with the correct color for the gun, and then they redid the figure slightly. You know, they made like some adjustments to it. I might buy that one, I'm not exactly sure, but you know what, I am happy with this guy for now. So these are all of my World of Nintendo figures. I believe I have 2, 4, 6, 12, 18, 24 4-inch figures for this line. It is very interesting that they have released so many figures over the past couple of years that they've been doing this line, and it's amazing with the variety of characters that they have. You know, the Inkling Boy, the Villager, the Princess Zelda, Sheik, the Star Fox team. You know, like they've been doing so many, you know, much lesser known, I guess, characters that haven't had figures yet, you know, so I think that that is very cool, and I hope that Jakks Pacific keeps doing a great job with this line. So yeah, that is my collection of the World of Nintendo figures for the 4-inch line anyways. If you want to see the rest of my collection, you can click on your screen right now. There should be a video with the 2.5-inch figures. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Haven't already subscribed, new videos are put up every Saturday. Want to follow me on social media, Facebook and Twitter. I put updates to my future videos on there. And I do live stream on twitch.tv occasionally, so be sure to follow me on there as well. And I think that is about it. Thank you guys for watching this video again. I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.